Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more of the Long Dark. So we're going to head back up the road where we came and grab some of the stuff we had left there. Let's head outside. Hopefully it's not too cold in the great outdoors. This is now version 0.256, so a lot has changed. What's the temperature? -8. Well, we'll be okay. Oh, you can see the little wind icon in the corner there just popped up. Ooh, what was that? That was a strange noise I haven't heard before. Okay, let's see. It's snowing quite a lot. They did change the snow. That's one of the things that got changed in the patch. They made it bulkier and thicker. They've changed the wind so it comes from different directions now. It's a bit more variable. I still think this game looks amazing. I'm still very, very much in love with it. In fact, this bigger snow actually is... I like the bigger snow. I didn't think I did from the trailer I saw. But now I can see it with my own eyes. It actually has a really good impact. It's really... This is going to sound like a stupid thing to say, but it's very in-your-face kind of snow. It's almost making me want to blink. Might actually be a bit too much. I'm not sure. So it is very realistic. Oh god, there's a bear right there. Jesus. I didn't even realise, but okay. We didn't aggro the bear, so that's something. I'm following some deer, so I should be fairly safe going over this rise here. Yep, there's a bear right by the house. So the plan is get back on the road. We want to head back up the way we came, go to our previous accommodation where we were sleeping, which was a fairly nice house. It just didn't have anywhere we could cook, which was part of the problem. And from there, I can actually take a shortcut through this way. We'll...
survived another night.
Yes, I have survived another night. Branch. Breaking. Oh, I can break down the branches now as well and get some sticks. That's useful. I still haven't managed to find out how to make a bow. I need some specific materials and I haven't worked out how to get them. Okay, so I can just grab sticks off the ground. Foraging mechanics did change. You may notice we are moving slightly differently now. This is all part of the 0.256 update. Sprinting now hurts you more, but you move slightly faster when walking on even ground, so it kind of balances out. The developers were saying they didn't want people just sprinting back and forth, and they were finding people were doing that a lot just to speed up long journeys. But they're right, you know, running around constantly, especially while carrying a lot of stuff, is the sort of thing that tires people out, and when you get tired in this sort of, you know, wilderness landscape, that's when you die. So now, sprinting not only costs you more calories, it directly affects your fatigue. So your fatigue will increase. It is warming up, it's now down to -7. We're doing okay on cold. I don't think we're going to have to stop and start a fire anywhere. We haven't actually done that yet. Not entirely sure I know how to, but hey. There's some mushrooms. Do I want these mushrooms? I couldn't cook these last time. It says edible, but I just couldn't cook them. No, we'll leave them for now. We've got plenty of food up at the other cabin. We just need to go get it. Got to keep an eye out for, you know, roving wolves and bears. But I was saying in the last episode, I don't want to cut out my little journeys when I'm doing stuff like this, because there's a good chance of running into wolves and bears and dying. And, yeah, it would kind of suck if this series ended off-screen. Now I can try and edit it, but I do like to avoid editing as much as possible. As, well, a YouTuber I do follow, Roomba, he had a very good opinion on this, which was basically that editing, everything that happens off camera doesn't really add anything to the channel. You want to be doing stuff solely that is going to appear on the channel, so I try not to do post-editing work if I don't have to. You know, I'll do the usual bits and pieces, like crafting images and sorting out notes and stuff, but I really want to... Everything I do for the channel, I want to be able to show to you guys. That's kind of my plan. I don't know if it's a good plan or a bad plan, but it's my plan. And for the time being, I'm going to stick to it. I want to check out this... Can I do anything with this? No. I really want to make a bow and arrow. I should look up how to make a bow and arrow. That's something I should do off camera, I'll admit. But yes. So I can pause the recordings. That's fine. That's what I've done previously for some long journeys. But the idea is to show you guys the game itself. You know, that's part of the Let's Play idea. is that you guys get to experience the full game. And hopefully, if you like what you see, you go buy it. And unfortunately, you are going to be doing a lot of travelling back and forth. It is part of the game experience. So I don't really want to give you a wrong impression by cutting out, and then you buy the game and suddenly find there's a lot more walking to be had than you had thought. But if this gets really boring, I will probably do something about it. Especially if I run out of stuff to say, because, you know, dead air and silence, it's not good. People don't want to watch videos when nothing's happening. But I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. Look at the snow coming down. I'm going to fall off the bridge if I do that. Okay, maybe I should stop. That is amazing. Look at that. There's also a weird noise that kind of sounds like a duck. Might have been the bridge creaking, but it kind of sounded like a duck. I haven't seen ducks in this game. I'd be very surprised if there were ducks. Although Canadian geese would certainly be a thing. Yep, I can already see the bridge near our cabin, so we're pretty much there. It's not actually that far to go. And now I'm suddenly trying to remember if I finished my train of thought before I got distracted by the snow. Probably not. I probably trailed off. I do have a tendency to do that. I can get distracted very easily, especially when there's glorious snow falling everywhere. It's just really pretty. Even if it is making me blink occasionally just because of the way the snow comes into the screen. But it's very pretty. I love winter. I'm a big fan of winter and ice and snow. And especially the cold. I'm not a fan of heat. Heat waves especially. But I just prefer to be cool and wrap up nicely rather than be hot and have to strip off. Not even a big fan of shorts, to be honest. No one really wants to see my knees. Oh man, this is beautiful. Quite windy. The wind in the trees. I wonder if they changed the sound effects for that. I can't remember from the notes. I will try and link the update video that Hinterland Studios put out. Is that just twigs? No, it looks to be just twigs. I should probably be keeping an eye out for wolves. I haven't actually been looking for wolves this entire time. I've just been looking at snow and talking random stuff. Am I stuck on a patch of ice? Oh wow, that does seem a bit silly that that small patch of ice can stop me entirely. So this has basically been 7 minutes of walking. Walking Simulator 2015. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a very scenic, beautiful walking simulator. Oh, this is where I was dropping some stuff off. Okay, let's grab this. Now, I dropped that stuff there simply because I had it on me when I set off on our last little expedition, and then realised I was carrying it, and I didn't really need to. It was actually stupid of me to be carrying it any kind of distance when it's just going to weigh me down and possibly stop me carrying other stuff that I might want more. Okay, I'm going to just get across this bridge. That waterfall is pretty cool. I wonder if there's anything over there. I mean, I do want to go to the waterfall. I don't know if there's anything over there. I mean, we could do that now. We've still got 1,000 calories. We're a little cold, but the temperature is coming up. Let's see. As long as there's not a bear that's about to attack me around this corner. Was that a bird? That was a terrifying bird. It sounded like an alarm. Can I get around here? I don't want to fall. Also, I hope this ice is thick enough. Ooh, okay. No, we're fine. I don't really know how to tell if the ice is thick or not. I know there are patches where you can fall out of... fall through the ice. Fall out of the ice. That's kind of cool. This might get very loud, though. I mean, waterfalls in reality are very loud, so this could be quite noisy. Let's see how noisy it is. Let's see how good a job game developers did with the realism of a waterfall. That is a proper roaring waterfall. Can I get close to it, or is it just surrounded by impenetrable ice? Looks to be impenetrable ice. I can't actually get any closer. That's a shame. That would have been awesome. Can I really? No. No, okay. I suppose that's a good thing. I don't want to get wet in these kind of conditions. It would, you know, it would be a pretty terrible decision for me to do that. Right, we've just dropped below 1,000 calories. We could do just getting indoors and warming up quickly, so we're going to get back in the house and do some organisation. That I will almost certainly pause the recording for. You guys aren't going to need to see me going through cupboards. Cupboard Sorting Simulator 2015. Oh, wolves? I hear a wolf in the... Yeah. Howling wolf in the distance. That's fine. I mean, mildly terrifying, but otherwise okay. No bear around. We haven't seen the bear since the first day we got here, have we? He must have wandered off. I wonder how far. Actually, I really don't wonder. I don't want to wonder about that. That would be bad. Okay, we are back indoors. And I'm going to pause the recording here while I load myself up with goodies and we'll start our journey back. So, bear with me. Okay, and we are back. I spent a few minutes, not very long at all actually, just loading up on stuff. Just looking around for bears. And we're fine. Now we're going to start heading off. So I've picked up most of the food we had there. I prioritised the high calorie items as best I could. Picked up all the tinder plugs that were available. Shortage of tinder plugs has caused us trouble in the past, and we can definitely get reclaimed wood very easily from breaking down furniture in the house. I'm not sure about a source of tinder plugs, so I want to make sure we've got lots of those on us. And yeah, I had some food filled up. We're a bit low on water. We're down to about 1/4 of a litre. Didn't realise we were that low. I just suddenly want to check out. Can I? Ooh, I can search a mailbox. Oh, and there's nothing in it. What was I expecting? Well, I was hoping for a letter actually, but that would have been nice. But yep. So now we're just going to head back to the farmhouse. The snow has gone, which is a shame. I was enjoying the snow, but we'll make do. You know, it's a lovely sunny day. It's still about -2 degrees out, but other than that, it's a lovely sunny day. And yeah, while we're going back, I want to talk about what we're going to do with the rest of this series. So, last episode, I did mention the possibility of restarting. Now that version 0.256 has come out, and it's changed a lot of the basic mechanics of the game as I see them, you know, especially movement, foraging, wind chill, all that kind of stuff. Even the way fires work now, the way they put out heat has changed. So, would it be worthwhile to restart the series and start from scratch? I don't know where we'd restart. It's entirely random. I think we can start in any of the 3 zones, so we could even start in the 3rd zone, Coastal Highway. Ooh, okay, I can hear a wolf. Oh, shit. Okay. Back up a bit. There's a wolf. God damn you. Rabbit, just die. Shit. Missed. Ah, missed again. No! Okay, that sucked. I missed with 2 shots. The wolf does appear to be bleeding. I'm not in great shape. Let's do some first aid. This has all changed, so at least I get to show you this. We have a sprained ankle from a wolf bite. That's actually not bad. We can treat that now by taking some painkillers. And actually we're in pretty good shape. In fact, we got out of that really good. Let me re-equip my rifle. One thing I do need to do is actually repair this rifle again. Let's put a few more rounds into it. There we go. Well, I can harvest the rabbit carcass quickly. Get some meat out of that. Get the hide and the gut. We haven't done this yet. Yeah, hunting knife is best when the animal is not frozen. Once the animal freezes solid, you kind of got to hack chunks off of it with a hatchet. See, this is why I record when I'm travelling distances. Oh man, that wolf was injured and it is bleeding. Do we want to follow it? I mean, it could die and then we get more stuff, or I could try and put a bullet into it, put it out of its misery per se. I mean, I've tried this before, following the blood of a deer I'd shot, and it didn't work. And a wolf is definitely a tougher prey. That could be him. It hasn't died. I was kind of hoping it would die, but I don't think I did enough. I don't think I did enough to injure it in that regard. We're already slightly encumbered. Let's not push our luck. Let's just get home. That was an unfortunate encounter with the wolf there, but we got to see this slightly new combat mechanic. So they changed how close combat works, and they did say that they've been experimenting with different ways of working it. You know, even having you equip the knife and kind of wield it yourself. But I think that works. You know, this isn't a combat game. It's not meant to be a fighting simulator. Ooh, wind's picking up a bit. So I think the way they've got combat working is quite nice. There's probably little ways they can improve it. You know, they're always going to be tweaking things while going through development like this. And I kind of like the fact that we get to see the development in progress. You know, we get to see the little changes. A lot of games, they come out and you never know what kind of steps they went through. It's one of the things I do like about early access titles like this. When they're done properly, I think early access is a very good thing. And yeah, so we got out of that wolf fight very easily though. We only took 7% damage. And in fact we're already down 1%, so we only took 6% damage I believe, while fighting off a wolf. We did waste 2 bullets. We do have a lot of ammunition, but that doesn't mean I can just be wasting it. My aiming was quite poor. And what I was going to say about the rifle was we can repair the rifle. The accuracy of the weapon does degrade with its condition. So that maybe that would have helped. I think my first shot was wild, my second shot was rushed, and they would never have hit regardless of the condition there. Which sucks. We could have killed, if I'd got a headshot on that, could have killed the wolf and had a lot more meat to carry home. Let's see, what's the weather doing? Okay, we're still fine. Feels like 3 degrees, even though the wind's picking up. I could even try and shelter out of the wind somewhere to show off the mechanics that block the movement of wind. I might even be able to shelter behind this car and show you that. Calories are down to 1500, that's fine. That was good actually. So can I actually get behind this? Because the wind is travelling from my right to left. So can I hunker down behind a car? Oh, yeah, you go. There. You see in the bottom left there, there's the little kind of wind shield icon. And so we're now out of the wind. So wind chill is now -1. If I move out of here, let that fade away, so we lose the benefit of hunkering behind the car. Wind chill is now -11. So that actually saved us -10 degrees of temperature, which is quite a lot, really. That's actually very powerful. Of course, we didn't need it at that point because we weren't suffering the wind chill. Our clothing is good enough to keep us intact in the most extreme of conditions. We are wearing, of course, our deer hide boots and our wolf cloak. Surprised that wolf wasn't slightly scared of the fact that I'm wearing about 4 of his brothers and sisters, but hey. Maybe he didn't like them. Maybe that's why he attacked me. Maybe he thought I was a big wolf invading his territory. It's a shame I can't actually see myself. I bet I look like a badass. I must look like Jon Snow or something out of Game of Thrones with a big black wolf cloak on over me. There's another waterfall over there. I hadn't noticed that one. See, I want to go to the waterfall and see if there's anything there. And I bet there won't be, because it's a really obvious thing to do to try and head over to a waterfall and expect to find special loot, so the developers won't put anything there. But you never know, that could be something we do in future episodes if we decide to continue the series, which I think is what I was trying to say earlier before getting attacked by a wolf. I don't know if we want to end this series and start again. We could try spawning in the 3rd zone, Coastal Lake or Coastal Highway or something, I'm not sure what it's called. I've never been there, but I've heard it's quite good. Lots of buildings and the like. But then again, there is still a lot more of this place to check out. You know, we haven't really... I don't think we've explored that much. This is a big open zone. I feel like there's more to find, more to see. For example, there's that radio tower up there. I really want to know if I can get up there, just to see if there's anything. Let's go cross-country. So, yeah, I'd be sad to abandon this, what we have here, too soon. But if people want to just see a restart with all new mechanics, I would be okay with it. Ooh, there's a deer. That's good. That means there's not a bear just round this corner. That always makes me happy, when there's not a bear around a corner about to attack me. Now hopefully the bear that was wandering around here has wandered off. I mean, I'm tempted to shoot a bear and see what we get. I know that bear hides are a thing. Scare away some rabbits. We need to set up some snares around here. If we continue this, we need to set up some snares. But yeah, do let me know in the comments if you want to see a restart, if you want to see a brand new spawn, and I'll see what I can do. You know, I'm just having fun playing the game, so really it's what you guys want to see, what you want me to show you. Yep, no bear, we're good. A lack of bear is always a good thing. And we'll go inside. I love this little porch we've got here. It's amazing. Just got to remember to close the door behind me, because I'm a gentleman. And I don't leave doors wide open like I was brought up in a barn. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to call this episode here. Do let me know what you want to see going forward, and I'll try to accommodate you as best I can. And do leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye.